Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Canadian teenager Mboko stuns Gauff in Montreal. Teenager Victoria Mboko produced the shock of the tournament as she defeated top seed Coco Gauff to reach the quarterfinals of the Canadian Open in Montreal. The 18-year-old Canadian, who was handed a wildcard entry into the main draw, needed just 62 minutes to defeat the two-time Grand Slam champion 6-1, 6-4, and continue her meteoric rise up the rankings. Mboko converted 4 of 5 breakpoints against Gauff and has now dropped just one set in 4 matches at the tournament. Coming into the match, I was so locked in, Mboko said. I tried to keep my composure as much as I could, especially playing in front of so many people. This is a very special experience for me. She began the year ranked 333rd in the world and proceeded to win 22 successive matches without dropping a set on her way to securing 5 titles on the second-tier ITF Tour. Mboko entered the tournament ranked 85th, but victory against Gauff will move her up to 53rd, and in the quarterfinals she will face Jessica Buz's Monero, ranked just 2 places higher. Gauff once again struggled with her serve, committing 6 double faults to take her tournament total to 43 in 3 matches. I think she's going to have a lot of success on tour. I'm sure we're going to have many more battles in the future, Gauff said. Meanwhile, second seed Iga Swiatek cruised into the last 16 with a 6-2, 6-2 victory against Eva Liss. In Toronto, Casper Ruud suffered a 6-4, 7-5 defeat against Karen Khachanov, before top seed Alexander Zverev advanced to the quarterfinals with a walkover victory against Francisco Cerundolo. 5th seed Holger Rune threw away an early lead to lose 6-4, 2-6-3, 6 to Australian Alexei Popyrin. Rising star on home soil. On a sizzling evening at the National Bank Open in Montreal, 18-year-old Canadian wildcard Victoria Mboko, ranked just 85th in the world, delivered a performance that will be remembered for years. In front of a roaring home crowd, she dismantled Coco Gauff, the top seed and reigning French Open champion, in straight sets 6-1, 6-4, a commanding 62-minute statement that nobody saw coming. As excitement built inside the stadium, chants of "Olé, olé, olé" filled the air. Mboko's embrace of French mid-interview was a bold acknowledgement of the crowd's warmth. "Your support was incredible. I'm so happy to beat such a great champion." High voltage the match in moments. First set, 6-1 Mboko raced through the opening set in just 25 minutes, breaking Gauff 3 times, riding bursts of blistering backhands and an aggressive serve. Gauff appeared out of sorts from the start, committing multiple double faults early on, falling into an early hole that Mboko flooded with relentless firepower. Second set, 6-4 the tone shifted subtly, with Gauff finding her rhythm early and earning break opportunities. Yet Mboko stayed unfazed, saving all 5 breakpoint chances and closing the match at 5-4, when Gauff's double faults gifted her match point. Mboko sealed it with composure, sealing the set and the win. By the time it ended, Gauff had made 24 unforced errors and struggled with consistency on serve, handing Mboko her moment of glory in just over an hour. Glowing star the significance of the upset. A homegrown milestone. Only the second wildcard in Open-era history to topple the top seed at the Canadian Open, after Stephanie Dubois versus Kim Clijsters in 2006. The youngest Canadian quarterfinalist at a WTA 1000 since Helen Keller in 1987. A season of meteoric rise. Starting the year outside the top 300 and on track to end around 85. Her result in Montreal is projected to catapult her ranking to around number 53. Possibly even into the top 50, with another strong win on the horizon. Mboko's 2025 season includes 3rd-round finishes at both the French Open and Wimbledon, a standout 50-9 win-loss season, with a 24-8 mark against higher-ranked opponents, ITF titles and deep runs in WTA events, affirming her emerging breakthrough status, technical and mental growth. Gauff herself praised Mboko's all-court coverage, fitness, and positivity on court. She's playing high-level tennis. I think she was the better player. Mboko credited memory from their earlier 2025 meeting in Rome, where Gauff won in 3 sets, as fuel to raise her intensity. she said. I had flashbacks to when I played her in Rome. I wanted to match whatever she was producing. Direct hit performance highlights. Category Mboko Gauff. Breakpoints saved all 4 to 5 failed to convert 5 total. Unforced errors 11, 22, 24. Serve consistency smooth. Few double faults, multiple double faults. Duration 62 minutes, struggle to find rhythm. Mboko's serve and ground stroke aggression continuously pressured Gauff. In contrast, Gauff struggled with serve reliability and suffered under mounting unforced errors across both sets. Globe showing Europe-Africa crowd and culture impact. The local energy in Montreal reached its peak in the critical final game. With Mboko serving at 5-4, the stadium erupted and she used that momentum. I used the crowd to my advantage as much as I could. Raised in Toronto by Congolese parents, Mboko embodies Canada's multicultural spirit. She often acknowledges her upbringing and the family sacrifices that enabled her tennis dream, making her success a national storytelling moment. Looking ahead, next opponent, Mboko will face either Lin Zhu, China, or Jessica Buz's Monero, Spain. In the quarterfinals, the latter accomplished a comeback earlier to reach her career-best quarter on tour. Whether she wins or not, this breakthrough matches many predictions. Mboko is not just a flash in the pan. She's becoming one of the most exciting young players on tour. Fountain pen, final thoughts. Victoria Mboko's triumph in Montreal was a rare blend of skill, poise, and emotional resonance. It served not just as an upset, but as a story of national pride, where an under-the-radar wildcard, backed by a vocal home crowd, took down one of the world's best. This win is a turning point. From wildcard to contender, from division-ranked teen to a rising star destined for deeper runs and stronger rivals in the months ahead. With her potent baseline game, mental grit, and the momentum of a home-court heaven, Mboko is confidently stepping into the spotlight, Canada's next tennis sensation.